Welcome to Ami's Punjabi Cooking USA. Today we're going to make kheer, which is rice pudding. I always say my cooking is very simple, very quick, very easy, which is true. Today again is very simple, except it's a little bit time consuming because it's milk and you have to cook it for a while. So I'm going to show you the ingredients. I'm going to use full fat milk, half a gallon of full fat milk. Here are the ingredients. Half a gallon of milk is like 8 cups of milk. So I'm going to put 6 tablespoons of sugar. You can adjust it a little bit more or less if you like. Lots of crushed almonds. Raisins. That's why I took a little bit less sugar, because raisins are also sweet. If you're not adding raisins, you can keep same amount of sugar. But I'm going to put some raisins. This is half a cup of rice, regular rice, and 4 or 5 of cardamom, green cardamom. I'm going to break it up and take the seeds out and put it in, but later on, towards the end of it, not in the beginning, because it takes away the flavor. Then these are also crushed almonds, but I kept them separate for garnishing. This is a little bit of pistachio, also for garnishing. And this is here rose water. Gives really nice flavor, but you use like no more than less than a teaspoon, because it's very strong. So I'm going to put the heat on and add the milk. And what you have to do is, although it takes long, you have to kind of stand over it. Make sure it doesn't catch at the bottom. Once it's heated, then I will add the rice, and I'll tell you exactly how long it took. I'm not sure right now, because it depends on how I'm going to be doing other things, just like you are too. So we'll come back to it and see how long it took. Okay, as you can see, I've been boiling it for about 20 minutes and it's really bubbling away. The rice is coming up. I'm not adding anything else at this point. I'm adjusting the heat. If it starts to boil too much, I put the heat low a little bit and then put it high again. What happens, some people leave it on a very low heat and it keeps cooking by itself. But then what happens, the color comes really like yellowish. And I don't like that color. The way I make it, it's a little bit more work, but you will see the end result. It stays like completely white.
When did the rice go in?
I said when the milk started boiling first, I put the rice in. And you have to keep mixing it, and you will see the end result. The kheer, the rice pudding, will be white like the milk and not yellowy color. Now the yellowy color, then you can leave it and go about your business, do other things, and will cook on its own. You stir it every now and again, but now I'm stirring it constantly. As you can see, it's bubbling away. I'm not putting anything else. The raisins, the almonds, I have to wait for it. When it's almost done, then I'll add those things in. Okay, I want you to notice when I first put the milk in, the pan was more than 3/4 full. Now it's less than half. I put the heat low, and you can see here the rice is done. At this time now, I'm going to add all the almonds in here and the raisins. As I said, raisins are optional, but sometimes I put them and sometimes I don't. So cook it for another couple of minutes. Till now, I've been cooking it for 45 minutes. All right, so the raisins are cooking. They don't really need to cook, but they're swelling up. At this time, I'm going to add all the sugar. Now, when you first start cooking, making this kheer, the heat has to be high. Then I was cooking it for a little while on medium. Now I'm going to turn it very low for a couple of minutes, and kheer is almost done. Just want to simmer it a little bit, but do not stop stirring, because milk has a habit of catching at the bottom. You don't want it to catch at all. Just keep stirring it. I'm using this wooden spoon. If you use wooden spoon, remember that you have never used it with any onion thing. So keep it separate for your sweet dishes, your milk dishes. Never use anything with onion in it. Now, if you like what we are doing today, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment also, and click the like button. I'm going to switch it off now. Now it looks a little thin. I like my kheer cold, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator couple of hours. Some people like it hot. If you like it hot, it's ready to be eaten. Now, I made a lot of it because a lot of my friends and family, they really like it, and I'm going to give it to them. Now, if you make it for yourself and you want to freeze it, it freezes very well. Just anytime you want to eat it, take it out the night before and leave it in your refrigerator. Now your kheer is really nicely done. Oh, now I'm going to add the cardamom. You do not add it before because it takes away the nice aroma. Now it has very nice aroma. Very nice. Okay, let's dish it out. And you can see the color, it's white like milk, it's not like yellowy. And that was the reason for me standing over it. All in all, it took me a little under an hour. 55 minutes, let's say an hour. Okay, I'm going to garnish it with some almonds that I kept separate, and some pistachio. And a few drops of rose water. I'm not even going to mix it because it's very strong and you'll get the aroma. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also please leave a comment and let me see how yours come out.